Dr. Pepper is just barbecue flavor Sprite. My actual face when I type lol. When you graduate you'll have tons of job opportunities. The jobs available. IKEA is coming to Roblox. Individuals aged 18 and over in the UK and the Republic of Ireland can now apply to work in the virtual store. Those selected will be paid £13.15 or €14.80 per hour. Listen to the fans of your game. Listen to the shareholders. FNAF. FNAF. If the animatronics were just bolted to the floor like real animatronics. Me who brought my own reusable straw to Starbucks. Kim K flying from LA to Paris back to LA for a specific cheesecake. When after 25 years someone mentions to you that heat breaks down mosquito venom. 5-year-old me who just scored a goal. My dad. People arguing over AI. Me worried about internet storage capacity and prices due to the large amount of data it generates. You're adopted. Mom and dad don't love you. Older siblings. Company on Indeed. We came across your resume on Indeed and noticed your skills in. Me. Applies for it. That company denies it or ignore it. Me. When you spent most of your life taking good care of your health and fitness just to outlive all of your close friends and family. My mom who I lived with my whole life and raised me. My fiance who I will live the rest of my life with and will raise my kids. It's just 1 hour of homework a night. It's not that much. Me seeing any picture of the Grand Canyon after visiting the Grand Canyon. Including the pictures I took of it. That's not the Grand Canyon. Me listening to my family talk shit about me early in the morning while they think I'm sleeping. What is the one thing that will get you out of bed no matter how warm and cozy your bed is? My bladder. A Hong Kong gangster once kidnapped the son of a billionaire and extracted a $130 million ransom. The gangster called him several months later and asked for advice on a safe investment. Leaving this behind for future tenants to find and freak out. Do you have a clue on life? Me. They don't know prepone is a word. What a normal human brain looks like. What my brain looks like. How's the water? Cold. Really cold. Me when I don't talk. Wait, am I boring? Me when I talk. Wait, am I annoying? The inventor of pillows making sure 2 is too much and 1 isn't enough. Me watching people build friendships while I'm afraid to start conversations. Those heavy school bags were the lightest burden we ever carried. We are not the same lead of mentally ill unless you also get emails from Quora Digest. D. Send me a pic with no clothes. She. Me traveling 7 days across Siberia by train instead of getting off at the first stop because the female conductor winked at me only to find out she had eye spasms triggered by excessive alcohol intake. I'm so stressed that relaxing makes me more stressed because I'm not working on what's making me stressed. When you introduce your girl to your friend group for the first time and the quiet friend all of a sudden got jokes. Would you loot your best friend in the head for $100? Girls, no, I love my bestie. Boys, so anyway I started blasting. Teacher hypes up class party or year, the party. The underpaid teacher who bought it with his own money. Being a good person does not protect you from bad people. I haven't been drinking alcohol for 4 years. Doctor, you are not allowed to drink alcohol for 5 weeks. It only loots people. Oh, now I know why most guns are black. How it feels to be nice to all races, even the bad ones. Abandoning atheism because I gotta believe there's a hell for some of you. 12-year-old me, a Disney animal movie. Pills government corruption and the main character pretending to get mauled by their sidekick. When she tells you to bring action. People when they find out their car goes straight and not after learning manual. Years of academy training wasted. Men disappear for a few days and come back like yeah something bad happened, but I'm good now and don't talk about it ever again. No one wants to hear about your leet. Just eat your salad and be sad. Me, my homie talking about all the Sean he's downloaded on every electronic device he's ever touched. $2 million hits your account. Your next move, enter the bathroom and sit under the shower. Let the water wash poverty away for the final time. I will ignore him all day so he knows I'm mad. What a nice quiet day. My friend Tony asked me not to say his name backwards. I said why not? How I sleep knowing I can eat meat, veggies, dairy, lactose, gluten, and have no allergies. Will you hit your best friend for $1 million? I can never do that. Or you're so sweet. Thank you bro. No, thank you. Karumi, can you spell me? M-E. You forget the letter D, but there is no D in me. Not yet. Or you are cute. When you accidentally drink from the acetone instead of the water bottle, is this organic? Alright. You are the she bro. You are she bro. So sanity if you could turn autocorrect on or off whilst typing. Me practicing how to be blind just in case I go blind. Don't forget to smile today. When you text them and they call back. Companies at the end of June. January, this is going to be my year. June. $350 paring knife, 99 cents ice pick. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Brother-in-law, they're the same picture. Walking, running, sprinting, running from the IRS. I committed tax evasion. Your next task is to read above an 8th grade level, the average American. Me, I don't like spicy food. Friend, try it, it's not too spicy. Me. Heavy objects fall faster than light ones. None cares to check if this is true for 2000 years. Salsa lyrics, salsa rhythm. I'm alone at home. No one is alone. God is with everyone. My FBI agents. The fact there are imaginary numbers in mathematics is proof that humans create their own problems and then cry. Me opening up to people. When you expect the worst and worst happens, but you're happy because you expected correctly. My younger brother overreacting, so I get punished by our parents. Bro, wear money printer. Going to the psychiatrist for your lifelong anxiety and depression, but it ends up being autism and ADHD. Syntax error, okay how about now? Logical error, okay it's fixed. Runtime error. When your parents drop a bad joke, but you're broke as F and need money. My sister is about to have a baby and my brother showed up to the hospital in a suit, because first impressions matter. Quiet laid back men, why do you go full out fiery women? Someone gotta tell the waiter I ordered mashed potatoes, and it ain't gon' be me. What's the dumbest thing you did as a kid? Me, wish I was an adult. When you have a lot to say, but silence is the best option. Me coming to tell her I threw up my mom in bed. There is a really good looking guy in my accounting class and his Insta was on private, so I sent a follow request during class and he looked over at me then denied the request. LMAO, that second clip had me on the floor lying laughing. XD. Insurance is when you are late with payment. Insurance is when they are late with payment. That one friend who's chill as F, but is harboring a deep indescribable sadness. Peaceful protest. I'm. When the little she's on Earth decide that you are not a planet anymore. Angry Pluto noises. People put wires on signs to stop birds sitting on them and all over them. Birds. When you're comfortable in bed and it starts raining. When the same people who get upset about someone having pronouns in their bio correct you on their dog's preferred pronouns. You mustn't laugh. You mustn't. Come on. Just let me create one thing. Oh, for Pete's sake. Fine. Jackpot. Video will play after ad. Your least favorite Pokemon gets a Mega Evolution or Gigantamax form. I'm giving you a chance, sweetie. When you're presenting in class and someone says, "Can you speak up? I can't hear you." How I sleep, still booking hotels instead of Airbnbs, and not dealing with crappy hosts or hidden costs. How to Get Away with Ladder, FBI, movie. When I see my neighbors cry after reading my flyer about baby shoes never worn for sale, idiot me ordered 2 pairs, visible confusion. Be careful out there, everyone. I had 2 Mets tickets in my car and someone broke in and left 4 more. They did it. They finally made people care about the one bab. 100% hand pressed, 100% depressed. I wish we could choose our baby fathers. Someone come tell her before I do, cause I'm gonna hurt her feelings. KFC texting me a code to confirm my order. No cell phone signal. The bank says I can't afford a $1,200 mortgage, so I pay $2,000 in rent instead. Girls, my puppy is multilingual. She will sit to 4 different languages. Boys, dogs. The ADHD urge to use parenthesis in every sentence because every thought comes with additional bonus content. A small Colorado town, a roided up bulldozer. People who lose weight to fit into new clothes. People who gain weight to fit into their favorite clothes. Lisa was about to go out, but she heard her neighbors outside, so she's waiting for them to leave first. When guys show you a YouTube video, you have to understand that's a sign of great respect in their culture. Other animals seeing a raccoon's lead. Wow, this is garbage. You actually like this? Every band for some reason in the late 90s. When the beat is taking way too long to drop, I would like to get down now. Me who takes 15-minute showers. Taylor Swift using her private jet to go get coffee. Me, sleeping, a random fly. The next song is called Bis Bis. What bagel would you like? Everything. Start of regular show episode. End of regular show episode. Them, what are you looking for in a relationship? Me. When you skip the tutorial. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. When you find built-in subtitles for the YouTube video you're watching, but it is in different language for some reason. Ballistic dummy companies, after inventing gun tubers. Guys, you won't believe this. POV, you glance over at a cyber truck driver. Any functioning society, coherent sense of culture, identity, morality, removing this is progress. Me to the guy with a hole in his chest after he tried to break into my car. Lol, imagine lying on the ground while Mr. Rogers goes on a speech about effing around. Gotta be the most metal thing I have seen all morning. Me handling compliments. Me handling insults. Me doing work in school, the teacher's assistant silently staring at me work behind my back. General instructions, open casket, free bag of tortilla chips upon entrance, my lead hands hold the bowl of salsa. Me headed back to security again, after I realized I forgot my travel pillow in the car, the TSA agent aggressively patting me down again. 2 things I enjoy the most, hanging out with my cat. You and your buddy eat together, game and hang out every day. One day out of the blue he tells you he's no longer single. June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. We got you, bro. Coexist, try to bond. Boomers, weak men create hard times. Millennials and Zoomers, you're the weak men who created hard times. Oh boo-hoo, the DC or Marvel companies won't turn all the heroes because you want them to. Boss, meeting in a half-hour team. Me thinking worst case scenario, we are all gonna lie. You have a higher chance of getting flowers on Valentine's Day if you lie on the 13th of February. No, he's got a point. When I randomly remember one of my shirts I haven't seen in a while. There is a labor shortage. Apply for job, not hiring. If they would have given me Adderall in 6th grade I would be a homeowner by now. Dallas Mavericks makes it to the NBA Finals against the Boston Celtics 7 months after the Texas Rangers won the World Series. Dallas Cowboys fans. We all had to do this at one point in our life. What are your ideas for this company? Implement free speech, but on paywall, since gamers would pay to say the craziest stuff online. You're hired, EA. When the teacher almost caught you cheating, so you hit him with. Me as soon as I see my crush, let's start working out. Whoever told me to leave my car at the pub and take the bus home, turns out I was in no fit state to drive that either. Girls, when I tell them I make memes, you wanna have X. Me trying to think of an appropriate response to a serious conversation. When you realize why that super hot girl was single and willing to date you was because she's a psychomaniac. Zoo tour, me, I don't know what that thing is, but I wouldn't go near it. Kit, that's my mom. Recognized experts over time, 1980s, leading scientist, 1990s, PhD student, 2000s, media expert, elder emo dad. You're wrong. You are. When I'm in a management competition and my opponent is a Karen. Me holding my phone in London. Me scrolling YouTube shorts out of boredom. YouTube shorts accidentally giving me nostalgia about old games I used to play. When you accidentally like a post while stalking. Doctor, you need to stop eating sweets, or you will lie. Me. My job is safe. You. Tell me a joke. ChatGPT. Have you ever tried to eat a clock? No. Okay. Girls. Getting hundreds of compliments from guys online. Me. That old lady at the gas station who called me a handsome young man. How do you lose a woman? Just be a good guy. They hate that she. Whiskey is a spirit and spirits are considered to be ghosts. So you see, I'm not an alcoholic, I'm a ghostbuster. Girl who walks and takes the bus to work daily receive Jeep as a gift from her friends. What I get from my friends on my birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you. Okay. Summer. Time for wearing shorts. Finding clean socks to go with shorts. What are you doing this weekend? Me. Enjoying my rent. Me happily typing on my mechanical keyboard. Everyone else in the library. Once a toddler learns why, it's all over. When you are so busy in gaming that you forget about your problems. How was the exam? What exam? When a medical student forgets his headphones home. Humanitarian crisis. Future COD map. You can't just post a random image with coffee and expect people to understand it. Me. Tosses empty Amazon carton by the door. My cat 5 minutes later. I'm not in the box. I'm the box. When you hear a kid bragging about having a car bed, but you sleep in a real car. Signature look of superiority. Batman after jokingly drawing a pair of glasses on a photo of Superman. Hold on a second. I still say my phone number twice whenever I leave voicemails, as if people can't see the number, because I belong to the early 90s. Front-end guys, full-stack developers, back-end guys. Not drinking because I feel sick, Feeling sick because of not drinking. Me. How it feels when I don't use my phone when sitting with the elderly. Man, bring back John Wayne. There's too many characters like this see nowadays. Grammar. Whoa. The internet. This is worthless. Larry David's comedy curing my antisemitism. 10-year-old me loading up GTA. Me fixing the bulb in holder. Gonna tell my kids this was round we a lie. Me in real life, my desire to isolate myself, my desire for connection. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Finally finishing a dozen of assignments and projects, and wanting to rest. Exam at 7 AM tomorrow. He's doing his best, okay, nests. How to build a PC, Linus Tech Tips. How to build a PC, how to basic. Yes, I had breakfast, the breakfast. Tell me again, why Ash's Pikachu refused to be in his Pokeball. How we have to dress. How I want to dress. How your name's not on our list. Of course not, because I don't belong here. I'm the guy who invented paying to play online for consoles. Extra hell. Eldritch Horrors explaining why they choose to haunt random McDonald's using random clickbait characters at 3 AM. Write 80 to 100 words. 80 to 100 words. Physics. Physics if Isaac Newton slept under a coconut tree. Me putting my playlist on shuffle, but then skipping until the song I want plays. My toxic trait, someone trying to be there for me. Me, I'm fine. Everyone else, what kind of media platform would spread more hate during Pride Month? Oh boy, it's June. Pick up the book closet till you go to page 206. The first sentence explains your love life. Page 206 doesn't exist. Doesn't exist answers the question, lol. My BBC, bossy boomer co-worker, saw me using keyboard shortcuts, and when she noticed I had copy-pasted instead of saying only what a time saver, she told me it was against company policy. LMAO help. Grand Theft Auto 6 Trailer 1, 5 months ago, December 5, 2023. You play a game because you like it. I play a game because I'm addicted to it. We are not the same. Joe Biden has fixed inflation. Groceries for a week are now only $7.89. Saw a book called How to Solve 50% of Your Problems, so I bought 2 books. Idiot, buy 1 book and read it twice. Game has a stealth optional mission. Me, okay, I don't wanna alert anyone, so we are gonna do this quietly. Also me 37 seconds in. Gay people who don't make being gay their entire personality during Pride Month. Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. If my sleep schedule was a person. Meal prep. Leftovers. On the lookout at the cookout, don't get took out. Barbecue pit kit. The older you get, the more you appreciate being at home not doing a damn thing. Companies on June 1st be like, you know, I'm something of a sexual myself. When your friend makes you hold their baby, but what if I throw him? You won't. Yeah, but what if I do? When asking for advice, if you're trying to frame the question in a way that gives you a certain answer, you may be mainly looking for approval, not advice. What does this thing mean? You get 3 wishes. Huh, your name's not on our list. Are you sure? I'm the guy who invented coupons. Extra heaven. Emergency lights. Park anywhere in ATA. Me going on a stupid little daily walk for my stupid physical and mental health. Me, a turtle duck photo, literally everything. My brain every time someone says forget I said that, a core memory. Favorite high school memory, leaving. ASMR. Actively seeking more ranch. When you finally get a chance for a relaxing stealth fart, but as soon as you do it a bunch of people suddenly have to come your way. What I look like in my mind. What I look like in the Target self-checkout camera. I really like you. My trust issues. Gaming really changes your life. Lol. Anyone else out here yelling +10 health when they finish dinner? How corporations describe themselves in June. Extraordinarily steeped in TV ads asking for a donation for a good cause. 8-year-old me who didn't even know how to turn on the TV. Me manipulating myself so that I don't care and not get sad. When it's a sunny day outside and you walk into a dimly lit room. Me, you would have to get 99% on the final. You have never scored above a 50 all semester. My students never tell me the odds. What's your toxic trait? Not gonna lie, a song has 10 seconds to impress me before I hit next. ChatGPT, lazy students, come on, write an essay for me. Me on my phone at 3 AM knowing I have to be up by 6 AM. Election candidates using private jets, me recycling. Female character in TV show, exists. 34 artists, allow us to introduce ourselves. 0 in division, I destroy math, and you simply can't divide by me. 0 in addition, please help, they're ignoring me. Government when you cure from Government when you cure Lego, saving up for a house. When you think you've been working for 4 hours, and it's only been 17 minutes. How I sleep knowing food is very delicious, and I get to eat more of it tomorrow. Do you ever just need emotional support cups? Today I ate 2 bowls of pasta for no other reason than my life's a sham. Change others, change yourself. Me brainstorming ideas during a slow day at work. Me brainstorming ideas when I'm at my home computer. Sorry for not keeping in touch, I have literally nothing to say. Anyone trying to call me, me watching it ring until voicemail. Me trying to find how to expand my living space for my 1 billion children. Sometimes what a person needs is just one piece. I wonder if you know how to live in Tokyo. When you finally realize that being an extrovert is way too much effort, time and money. Introverts when no one at the party asks them questions they rehearsed for all week. Certain women, I want guys who are 6 feet or taller, meanwhile a literal 6 foot tall woman with a man who's 5'1". More than 2 unnamed humans show up in X-Men media. I think we all know where this is going. Companies, we aren't overpricing things, it's simply inflation. Coffee, small, $99.99, 90 calories. God watching me say it is what it is every time my life falls apart. Men's mental health, society, be a man. I belong to the LGBTQ+ family. I'm a criminal in 72 countries. Me, can I buy you a drink? I have a boyfriend. Me, counting coins on the table. He can only get something small then. I made a new energy that I call mild panic. Valet buying their 53rd oil rig. Me who turns off the water while brushing my teeth. Her effing voice. He sounds so androgynous, like if a man and a woman had a child. What was the 90s like? Ever forget your phone while taking a shit? That's the 90s. That cloud is my will to live. Picture of a planet 650 light years away, clear as day, bank security cameras. When you are so busy in gaming that you forget about your problems. How was the exam? What exam? Windows not even giving the freedom to remove Edge, Linux users and installing the bootloader. Teacher, the chicken is a relative of the T-Rex. My brain. Write that down, write that down. Gen Z guys finding out a digital exam doesn't involve an iPad. No meds, no therapy, no psych ward, just this mental illness like God intended. Marvel fans when they are drafted to war and the soldiers aren't stopping to make jokes every 5 seconds during battle. Literally anything at all happens. Me, I blame the government. When you forgot to unplug your headphones from the computer. I'm sorry and I apologize mean the same thing, except when you're at a funeral. English is a weird language. Chipotle employee, what can I get you? Me. June is Pride Month. No, it's Men's Mental Health Month. Amateurs. What was that punk? Amateurs. Me holding my she for the whole weekend, so that I can drop it on Monday at work. Me, I'm never gonna trust anyone ever again. Me, 2 days later. Blessed, my new ride at the car wash. Hey, that's a cool drawing. What software did you use? Midjourney. Kids today couldn't handle the pain of taking one of these bad boys to the shin. Me, stays in the house to avoid spending money. Also me. Want to try a new game? You must earn money while fighting evil forces in a strange and mysterious world. That sounds good, Dad. When Elsa wants to take this relationship to the next level. The next level. No iPads or Draw 25. Gen Alpha. Me when I lose an argument and I hit back with, so you know it all how. 2010. Me. 2024. I don't know how. Do people write consistently with the same handwriting? I have like 2 to 3 different handwritings depending on pens, my mood and situation. When everyone thinks you're mean, but you're just out here spreading tough love. I'm an intensive care bear. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. Sharks just aren't eating enough people. AI will chill us all. AI will solve it all. AI researchers, did you just take both pills? Fondly remembering the time 2 of my phobic colleagues wouldn't eat my baking, so I made progressively more delicious and elaborate cakes and watched them lie inside from their own big. What people imagine being a streamer is. What it really is. Me, I hope the bills aren't as high this month. The bills, electric, gas, internet connection, water. When you convince yourself to finally go out then realize it was a mistake and you would rather be home. Oh, how the tables have turned. Only if hormones didn't exist. Twitch is raising sub prices, so the creators get more to write. Right. When you let your parents take care of your kid for a bit but then you remember how their kid turned out. Wait, she. When you dissociate in the middle of a conversation, and when you come to you gotta act like you have been present the whole time. Yes. China's Chang'e 6 probe successfully lands on far side of the moon. Me protecting my best friend no matter what. Make airplanes safer. Make airplanes less safe. Boeing. People taking words with straight in it and switching it to or June straight away. Eyelashes are supposed to prevent things from going into your eyes, but whenever I have something in my eye it's always an eyelash. Ironic.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.